Hey there, fellow monsters and monster lovers. Jace back with another I Dream of Indie review, this time of My Singing Monsters Playground. My Singing Monsters Playground is a Mario Party style party game, but set in the My Singing Monsters world. The game can be played solo or with up to 4 people locally. There is no online co-op, which is disappointing to say the least. The game has 3 modes, which are freestyle, tournament, and solo play. Free play is exactly as it sounds. Any minigame that you've unlocked in a different mode, you can specifically choose and play at will. Tournament mode is likely where you'll spend the most time with this game. In this mode, you can choose from either 10, 15, or 20 minigames in which you'll pick from 3 for each round. And actually, it's a really nice system where the person who's in last place gets to pick. So the person in last place has a chance to take over the lead by picking a game that they might be better at. After each minigame, you receive diamonds depending on what place you took. So 4th place gets 0, 3rd place gets 1, 2nd place gets 2, 1st place gets 3 diamonds. And at the end of the specified number of rounds, whoever has the most is the winner. The last mode, which is solo play, is kind of like a gauntlet. You'll play as many mini games as you can, hoping to win each time, and you'll go farther and farther as long as you keep winning. Overall, there are 25 mini games total, including 5 1 versus 3, 5 2 versus 2, and the rest are free-for-all mini games. In general, I'd say the minigames are actually really well balanced. The 1 versus 3, it's not like Mario Party where there's some of those where the person going solo has no chance of winning or vice versa. They're all pretty well balanced for both new players and veteran gamers. Basically, anyone can play these games. They take only 2 buttons at most, and generally there's just the right level of chaos where veteran players don't necessarily have a significant advantage. Of course, there are some outliers. There are some games where veteran gamers are going to have an advantage, but I think it's maybe only 3 or 4 of them. As far as visuals and performance is concerned, the first thing you'll notice as soon as you load into the hub world is that it feels very laggy and very stuttery. The good news is that is just secluded to the hub world. All of the mini games run beautifully, and we didn't have any issues playing any of them with 4 players. I also very much enjoy the visual style. It's very colorful, very family-oriented and kid-friendly, and it just kind of makes you feel good. It's one of those games that you could pull out and, everyone's going to have a good time and everyone's going to enjoy it, and it doesn't matter that it's cutesy. The audio similarly serves the style really well. While none of the background music is memorable per se, it's very whimsical and kind of fits the colorful theme, and the sound effects match up with what you're doing, and they're silly and fun. Where the audio really shines, though, is where the My Singing Monsters comes into play. At the end of every tournament, when the places are announced, the 4 monsters will sing a song all in harmony, but it'll start with the first place person singing, and then each monster in order of place will start adding to the song. And these songs are really fun and funny, and each monster has their own specific song that they do, so it's entertaining every time. All things considered, even though it's a little bit on the pricier side, I think it's a great game for families with young kids or those who have people over who don't really game. In fact, my family has actually enjoyed playing this game more than we enjoyed playing Super Mario Party, even though there's no actual game boards or any other modes. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from my 2 boys who are 5 and 8. Boys, what did you think of the game?
It was really good. I loved it.
Also, I loved it. It was super awesome. Also, I get to smash people.
Would you recommend this game to other families and people who want to play with their friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be so fun.
What was your favorite minigame?
The one where it's very dark, and there's a guy with a hammer where you have to smash someone, and the runners run from them with a globe, and it's dark.
My favorite mini game is the game where you smash apples and you can smash people, but they don't die.
So there you have it, child approved. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review of My Singing Monsters Playground on the Nintendo Switch, but now it's time for me to shout out our indie warriors. Marky Mint, Ray Lynn, Mitchell Hall, JRS8, Bunny, CPM, Jesse, Julian Colbus, Jen Rose, Hallie, Skeptism, C. Coyle, CJR, Adriana Amato, Nathan Moore, Chris Jackson, Kevalo, and Bill T. Thank you so much, and if you'd like to join them, check out the description below.